Opened in 1923, we helped put Newcastle on the map as the hot dog capital of the world. Visit our store, place an order for pickup at mpconeyisland.com, delivery with DoorDash, or find the grocery store near you with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Let's get to the NBA. Well, your Cleveland Cavaliers in action as they little home cooking here as they're at home taking on Orlando. Now, elsewhere, Memphis at Detroit, 7 o'clock. The Sixers on the road taking on Washington, that at 7 o'clock. The Miami Heat, they're in action on the road up in Toronto. Little less heat up there. Brooklyn taking on the Atlanta Hawks. The San Antonio Spurs on the road in Minnesota. That game at 7:30 on ESPN. Now, the Chicago Bulls at home against Charlotte, that at 8 o'clock. Oklahoma City travels to Houston at 8 o'clock. Utah takes on Dallas at 8:30. Portland taking on Golden State, that at 10 o'clock. And then your nightcap features Denver traveling to the LA Clippers, that at 10 o'clock, that on ESPN. Now, as we move over to hockey, and well, here you go, your Pittsburgh Penguins in action, and they're on the road taking on Tampa Bay. So let's go Pens. Elsewhere in the NHL, and that's the Dallas Stars, and just so happens Dallas taking on Florida, 7 o'clock, that on TNT. By the way, the Pens are on the plus. Vegas takes on St. Louis at 9 o'clock on the plus, and Carolina taking on Edmonton, 9:30 on the plus, or on TNT, excuse me. Now it's time to get over to college basketball. And, understand that a lot of the schools are closing in on finals. Penn State on the road, taking on Maryland, that on the Big Ten Network. Now, and that at 7 o'clock. Robert Morris, they at home, and check that, on the road, taking on Canisius, that at 7 o'clock on the plus. And Youngstown State, they on the road, all the way on the other side of the state, taking on Ohio, 7 o'clock ESPN plus. Maryland Eastern Shore, 7 o'clock, taking on North Carolina State. It's the Dukes of Duquesne taking on Marshall, down in Marshall, 7 o'clock, that game on the plus. Let's go Dukes. Now, as we close out that 7 o'clock hour, Brown at Rhode Island, 7 o'clock on the plus. Moving on to, well, again, 7 o'clock hour, St. Bonaventure at Niagara, that game on the plus. Let's get to 8 o'clock. South Carolina taking on number 24 Clemson, 8 o'clock ACC Network. Keep in mind that South Carolina Gamecocks came up big against Notre Dame when they played a few weeks ago. Richmond at Northern Iowa, 8 o'clock on the plus. DePaul at Texas A&M at 9 o'clock. West Virginia, let's go Mountaineers, 9 o'clock. They're taking on the Pitt Panthers in the version of the Backyard Brawl. So I didn't see that they were playing Pitt. Let's go have a good game. That at 9 o'clock, that on ESPN too. So whatever your flavor there, that will be a great game. Your nightcap, 10 o'clock, Utah Tech taking on California Baptist. Now, head over to Cedars. Get some great food, and by all means, enjoy the games. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner, call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit. On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper.